you doing? What's your name again? Come on, just relax. Got something to say yet? Listen, eventually you're gonna talk. I know what you did. I know you threw those batteries in the trash, man. Listen, you're gonna talk. You're gonna sing. You're gonna sing smooth like a bird. You're gonna sound like Nat King Cole. And come on, just... You have anything to say at all? Let me feel your wrist. Let me take your pulse. I'm not gonna hurt you. Yeah, see, your wrist is racing. Your heart's pounding. Yeah, your heart's racing. It's because you're scared. You don't have to be scared. Just confess to what you did.
Hey, what's going on here?
Hey.
Come on, hey, why don't you get a little bit hard on this guy here? Look at this poor guy, he's sweating. You gotta.
Of course he's sweating. He's not giving up the info yet.
Why don't you,
He won't-
why don't you go take a coffee break
All
and
right.
let me spend some time.
I'll give you a few minutes with it, right?
Okay, yeah. Hey, man. Yeah, sorry about him. You know, he's awfully passionate about his work. Most of us are decent guys around here. Here. Hey, Robert, I brought you something here. You know, how about that? Come on, just relax. It's all right.
I don't know why a guy should get so wound up about 2 batteries going in the trash can. What kind of crime is that?
He just gets a little overzealous about his work, you know. I'm sorry he got you all worked up and everything. And, well, the reason he's worked up about it is because when batteries get thrown in the trash, first of all, it's it is against the law. And
Ray,
yeah.
Why are you coddling him?
Well,
He threw batteries in the trash. When someone breaks the law, Ray, we have to enforce it. That's why
you know
we're
what?
here.
He's going to tell us everything we need to know.
That's what I wanna hear.
We've already started to talk.
All right. I'll talk. All right. I'll talk.
Yeah.
All right. I took 2 lousy batteries out of my flashlight and I threw it in the trash can. How was I supposed to know that was against the law? Now, how was I supposed to know, huh? I didn't mean to make such a fuss for you 2 detectives.
Detectives?
No,
You're cops, ain't you?
No, I'm a recycling specialist.
What?
And I'm just a volunteer for the city.
Yeah, we just brought you in here. We're going to give you an appointment sheet so you can sign up for our next free household hazardous waste event where you can bring your batteries and you can recycle them for free.
Learn all about
We're going to
how
sign you up. And,
Yeah. Hey, don't let me ever catch you throwing batteries in the trash again. Is that clear?
you know, Dan, I've been thinking, maybe you and I are just getting a little bit overzealous in our education outreach program for recycling and HHW, hazardous waste. I mean,
Over the top.
well, I don't know, you know, maybe we're just pushing a little bit too hard. Maybe we need to, you know, tone it down a few notches. Something to think about. All right, let's go out there and we can find anybody else throwing their batteries in the trash.
We're back at it. Let's
go.
Gee, Doc, I really want to thank you for seeing me in such short a notice.
Hey, sure, I'm glad. It's my pleasure, you know. I noticed when you came in my office here, you look so troubled. Let's begin by telling me what is troubling you so much.
Well, I've really been depressed. Very depressed lately, and I don't know why.
You know, sometimes when we're depressed, it could have some connections to maybe things we're seeing in the news or reading. So let's start with that. What kind of things have you been reading in the paper lately or hearing in the news? Is there anything that's been particularly bothersome to you at all, perhaps?
Well, come to think of it, been reading a lot in the papers about the deterioration condition of our natural environment. We've got ozone depletion. There's a big hole in the ozone layer. And deforestation, we're losing all of our forests, they're being over-harvested, and wait a minute, Doc, wait a minute. You know, I think you helped me get to the root of my depression. I think I've been so down because I've been reading about all the environmental woes in the newspaper and hearing about them on television. And you know, I feel frustrated because nobody seems to be doing anything about it, and yet they're too big of problems for me to do anything, you know.
That's actually a very common predicament with
It
people. They sense that there are so many environmental problems and they feel powerless to do anything about it. So, you know, you shouldn't feel so left out. You know something, Robert? I went ahead and written something here that might kind of help you out.
What kind of prescription is this? First it says recycle everything possible.
Well, yes, by recycling everything possible, there's a lot of things you can do to help the environment. It's something an individual can do. I mean, get this. The residents and businesses in Ventura, which are composed of 100,000 individuals, by recycling, they've saved enough energy that would power the homes for 5,300 homes in a year. That's simply by recycling. They've also reduced the amount of pollution emitted in the air by 900 tons, and over 324,000 trees a year are saved by residents in Ventura who recycle. And that's a bunch of individual action, people who might feel as overwhelmed as you, and yet they're all taking individual action.
And this other one here, it says prevent stormwater pollution.
Well, yeah. You know, one of the misconceptions about stormwater pollution, Robert, is that it's caused by large industries. It's caused by tanker trucks that spill off the coast. In fact, a majority of the stormwater pollution is caused by individuals, just like you and me. And we can take steps as individuals to make a difference in stormwater pollution. When we wash our cars, we can make sure the soapy water does not run into the storm drain. We can make sure that we don't use toxic chemicals in our home that can run off and cause stormwater pollution. We have pets, we can pick up after them so that stuff doesn't wash up and cause stormwater pollution. So
Excuse me, are you really a psychiatrist?
oh, no, you thought I was a psychologist?
Yeah.
No, this is the recycling office. The psychologist's office. He's one office over. What? What? I cured your depression, didn't I? Ah, isn't great. Boy, try to help a guy out.